This podcast is brought to you by Enlightening Learners Academic Coaching and Tutoring Service.
We're going to learn how to solve problems by using the percent equation. Some questions? All right, percent means per 100. It's actually short for, well, we know that per means divide, and we know that cent is short for century. Well, century refers to 100. 100 years, 100 cents is a dollar. We see lots of examples of where cents are equal to 100. So to change a decimal to a percent, you simply need to multiply the decimal by 100. So for example, if we want to convert 0.25 as a decimal, we want to change it to 100. Excuse me, we want to change this to a percent. We're going to multiply it by 100, and in which case my decimal is going to move 2 places to the right. Each space is a tenth, so tenths, hundredths. Thus we can say that 0.25 is equal to 25%. To change a percent to a decimal, we want to divide the percent by 100. So we've got a percentage here, 35, and we know that 35 is, as a percent, is 35 over 100. Well, this is 35 divided by 100, and in that case I can just move my decimal 2 places to the left, because when I'm dividing, I'm moving decimals to the left. We move it 2 places to the left, and 35% is equal to a decimal equivalent of 0.35. All right, so converting the following to percents, I know that I want to go from a decimal to a percentage. I'm going to move it 2 places to the right. It's going to become 15%. Moving the decimal 2 places to the right becomes 1.5%. Moving the decimal 2 places to the right becomes 6.25%. Moving the decimal to the right twice. Notice that there's no space there, so I need to add a 0. That's 90%. 4.5, move it 2 places to the right, 44.5, and so on. We've got a percentage. We want to change it from percents to decimals, so we're going to move it 2 places to the left, and it becomes 0.235. The decimal point is right here behind the 5, and moving it 2 places to the left becomes 0.25, and we keep going. Decimals behind the 5. This is moving it 2 places to the left. I've had a space, and I need to account for that space by adding a 0 to it. It becomes 0.015. The decimal is there. Now this one, I'm going to continue to move to the left, and once again I'm going to add spaces to anything that I need to. Decimal is here, 3.1. So the percent equation, it's written as capital P over capital B is equal to R over 100. And what it represents is the percent over the base equals percentage over 100. Now there's an easy way to remember this. Is over of is equal to percent over 100. This should be is over of. So we've got a problem that looks like this. What number is 15% of 10? I know that 15%, it's got the percent sign, it's going to go in this R. And I know that because it's percent, it's always over 100. So I've already got that part figured out. This of 10, well, notice that this is of 10. of goes down on the bottom because of this idea. The is over the of is equal to my percentage over 100. The of is of 10, and I need to find my b. To solve for this p, to solve for the what number, I'd cross multiply and divide. We have another example. What percent of 60 is 3? Well, this what percent is the question. And because it says percent, that's going to be my unknown here. Of 60, my of is at the bottom, and this is 3. Well, my is on top, so 3 over 60 is r over 100. To solve, I do 3 times 100 is equal to 60 times my unknown. 3 times 100 is 300. Is equal to 60r. I divide both sides by 60. My zeros cancel. 30 goes into 6, 5. So my r is 5. Now this is asking for percent. Make sure that when it asks for percent, you add the percent sign. My answer is 5%.